You can't sit there for the whole, good, he's moved. Otherwise no one would have seen anything then. So guys, if you're joining in the workout, just make sure you've got drinking water to hand. We're going to work abs today. We're going to work on the clock, core strength, and we're going to do 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest, 8 different exercises, okay? So I'm just going to go back and check that my whole body fits in the screen so that you can see me. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think you can see me. So guys, we're just going to do a little bit of a mobility warm-up to start. Just reaching to the side, just gently reaching, and on the reach you exhale. Inhale up, exhale into the reach. Exhale into the reach. Really try and stretch through. We're mobilising the spine. We need to use our backs a lot for the workout. So make sure that's mobilised. We'll do 2 more, one each side. And we'll just mobilise through our hips and hamstrings. So come on up and just open the hips. And then we'll mobilise hamstrings. So just opening the hips, trying to keep the torso facing forward. Getting the hip out and then bringing it in. And then we're going to work into hamstrings. So 2 more of these. And then we'll just stretch out. This stretches through your lower back as well. Just go steady at first, especially if you haven't got much hamstring flexibility. Just work into the stretch. Remember exhaling as you're going into it. And inhaling coming up. Just because even though we're just doing abs, you're really going to feel this through your hamstrings in some of the work exercises we're doing, and we're going to feel quads. So we just wanted to mobilise them a little bit, and we'll do a few little body weight squats now, okay? Just to warm up the quads a little bit and mobilise them. And then we're going to start in about 30 seconds, okay? So now 2 more of these, and then we're going to do some hip circles. So big hip circles, trying to push the butt back and then the core forward, mobilising into the hips, all areas, and back, other way. Drive the butt back, hips forward, and then we're going to do 4 more of these. And then we're going to just mobilise to the shoulders, ready for when we do some planks. So flat back, slight bend in the knees, squeezing the shoulder blades back. So my timer will be on, and you'll hear the bleeping. We're going to work on 40 seconds, 20 seconds rest, 8 different exercises. So just follow along. If you can't do the full version, that's absolutely fine, just rotate the wrist. You can just work into an easier version that I'll offer you, okay? So we're starting in 5 seconds, on the floor, knees bent, flat back, and you're going to reach up. So hands up above your head, and you're just rolling through the spine. I thought Dennis might come in for a little inspection. Hello Dennis. And reach up and roll it through it. Reach up and roll. So make sure that you're really lengthening the spine as you come up into that tall sit. So you're rolling through the spine and reaching up and rolling back. Keep going, exhale as you come up. Inhale down and rest, okay. That's number 1. Next exercise we're going to do is alternating knee-ins. So I'm going to show you from the side. So you're going to sit up with your fingers facing forward. Go and lie down, Dennis. And then you're going to tuck the knees in, point the toes, and we're going to alternate each leg. So coming down on the forearms, up into a tall spine. Down and up. Down and up. Make sure that you're really lengthening the spine as you come up. Go to bed. Okay, if it's too hard, Don't go so low, just do that. If you want to make it harder, you can do 2 legs together. Okay, but really work on lengthening the spine. Don't ground through the shoulders. Sit tall in between each rep, and you'll feel these in your quads. Last one, and rest. That's number 2. Number 3, we're going to do leg lowers. So, we're going to lift the legs. You're going to put your hands just slightly underneath your lower back or butt. Head down, shoulders relaxed. Now lower the legs as low as you can go without touching the floor, and lift them back up. Lower them down and then lift them up. If that's too hard, you can lower one at a time. So just keep the leg up and do one at a time. But remember to pull the belly button into the mat. So what you don't want is a really massive arch through the lower back. So we're trying to squeeze the lower back into the floor and control it. If it's too much, don't go so low. The lower you go, the harder it is. And rest. Good. Number 4, plank hip drops. So you're going to go into a plank on your elbows, and then we're going to drop the hip to the side, like that. So you're just dropping the hip side to side. Make sure your support is strong. Okay, on your forearms. Go up in your plank, drop the hip, drop the hip. Keep the spine long. So make sure you're thinking of the length through the body, and you're not hunching, and that belly button is pulled in tight. So you're keeping that spine nice and long and straight, and really strengthening through the back. And you're just dropping the hip side to side. Okay, you'll feel this through your obliques. So don't let the hip collapse, just tap it and then bring it straight back up. Nearly there. And rest. Good. Okay, we're going to do a side crunch next. So, I'm just going to grab a pillow. If you want to put a pillow or a towel under you, you can. Under your hip. Okay, bend the knees, this arm on the floor, and then bring the knees up. As you can see, I'm using this arm on the floor to sort of push my body up into this side crunch. Okay, so really squeeze and extend. Try and think about length of the spine when you extend. Really reach out, point the toes, and then come up in your little crunch. I go onto a cushion because I've got a bit of a bony hip there, and it really aches if I'm on the floor. So, other side. You'll find one side's probably easier than the other. Okay, so legs long, this is your supporting arm, other arm here, ready, and go. Extend. You're trying to push your body up to meet your knees. If you can't do it all the way, don't worry, just do a little one. Go to your level. There's no competition. Go to what you can do. And really work on your breath. Exhale. And really pull up. And then extend. Nearly there. Keep going. Good. Okay, we're on exercise number 7. We're going to do a cross cycle punch, okay? So we're going to lie down with legs bent. You can go up on your heels if you've got lower back issues. We're going to come up and we're going to punch, jab, cross to each side. Ready? Up, up. So you're punching across the body. I'll do it to the front. Up. Sit tall. Slight rotation. Look at the way where the hand's going. Eyes follow the movement. Keep it going. Nice long straight spine. And rest. Last exercise is a reptile plank on the elbows. So we're going to go on the elbows and we're going to bring the knee around towards the ear. Doesn't matter if you can't get there, okay? If you can't do the movement, just hold the plank. So you hold the plank, then you bring the knee round and you watch the knee. So right knee, look at that. Left knee, and your hip slightly drops in the movement. So reptile plank. Again, you're going to feel this through your obliques and all of the abs. Keep the support strong. Squeeze the forearms into the floor as hard as you can. For 8 seconds. Nearly there. Rest. Good. So that is your first round. Woo. It's hot, I need to open my door. So guys, we're going with, if we can fit in 3 rounds, we might just fit in 2 rounds. But we're going again in a second. I'm just going to open my door to get some fresh air. It's hot. Very muggy, the weather. So we're going in 20 seconds. Make sure you're drinking water in between sets and hydrating. So we're going in 15 seconds with crunch reach, okay? So, lie down, bend the legs. We're reaching up, 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. Exhale as you reach up. Roll the spine down. It's a nice controlled roll down. So don't rush it. Nice and controlled. And again, reach, roll. And again, keep that spine nice and long. Keep going. Really reach the fingertips up to the sky. Keep it going. Last one. Good. Second exercise, alternating knee-ins. I'll go other way around this time. So remember, fingers on the floor, pointing towards your heels, okay? Back nice and straight. Toes pointed, feet off the floor, and let's go. Extend, extend. So up into your nice, straight, tall back. In between each rep. You're going to feel these in your quads. They're really challenging. If they're too much, you can put the foot down in between. That makes it easier. Okay, but if you want to make it harder, you can do doubles. So go to where your level is. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, leg lowers now. So I'll stay this way. So we're doing both together, or if you find that hard, one at a time. Remember, hands just under the butt, just a little bit, that helps your lower back. Suck in the core, and off you go. Remember to pull the belly button in. Don't have a big arch through that back. You want to protect the back as much as you can. Point the toes, slowly lower, controlling that lower. As it gets to about halfway, your abs are going to really switch on. And you'll be like, woo, that's tough. So it's quite hard intensifying abs by doing lots back to back. So we really need to focus on protecting our back. Okay, keep it going. Last one. Rest. Okay, number 4 is plank hip drops. Plank hip drops, guys. So we're going to be on our elbows. Remember, we're dropping the hips side to side. Strong base with your forearms. Up you go in your plank. And go. Drop the hip. Drop the hip. Even though you're dropping the hip, you're not collapsing through your chest. You need to stay strong and just slightly rolling. You don't have to touch the floor with your hip. Depends what your flexibility and range of motion is. If you want, you can just roll. A little roll like that. That's fine. Got 10 seconds to go. Keep it there. Nearly done. 5 seconds. And rest. Well done, guys. So we're doing side crunch. Okay? So, side to side. Remember, this arm is your support arm. Just go up a bit so I don't kick my timer over. Ready? Let's go. Use that supporting arm to really help you. If you push with the hand, it's going to take you up into your crunch. Remember, go to where you need to. If you just can go here, that's fine. Just go to where you can. You're really squeezing and you really use your breath. Exhale as you push that floor away. Inhale down. Nearly there. Last one. Rest. Good, other side. Whew. Getting a right sweat on now. It's good, guys. You've got 10 seconds till we go to the other side. This hand your support, other hand up here. Ready? Point the toes. 3, 2, 1. Exercise. Really squeeze. Push that floor away. Extend. Nice. Keep going. Halfway through. Extend nice and long. In between each rep. 10 seconds. Go to your level. You're only competing with yourself, nobody else. And rest. Good. We're going to do jab cross crunches. So, you're lying on the floor, flat back. Come up on the heels if you want. If you want to pull the lower back in a bit further and you've got lower back issues, you're going to punch side to side. Ready? Up you come. Slight rotate. Jab cross. I'll go here now. Up you come. Nice straight back. Look at the hand as it punches. Follow it with your eyes. Keep it going. Straight spine. Work into that. Push through, 10 seconds. Nearly there. And rest. Well done. Reptile plank next. Okay, so we're on our elbows for reptile plank. Nice and strong. If you can't do the reptile plank moving, you can stay in a plank, that's fine. 3, 2, 1, go. Knee up to the side. Nice control. Don't rush it. These are lovely for hip flexors. You're going to feel it through your butt, through your quad, through your quads, hips, core, shoulders, everything. Nearly there. 10 seconds. Keep it strong. Rest. Well done, guys. End of round 2. Just turn that down. So, we are going to do a round 3, but we won't have time to do 40 seconds. So what we'll do is 30 seconds with a 15-second rest. I'm sure you can all manage that. Okay, guys, so we're going to go in about 5-6 seconds time. Okay, get ready to go. Starting with roll down crunches. Have a drink before you go. Okay, going in 5, get onto the floor. Bend knees, lie back, arms up, roll up, roll down. Keep it going, nice control. Really work on that spine, lengthening. And really work on pulling up as high as you can with the fingertips. Don't rush it as you roll down. Control it. Slow and controlled. And rest. Okay, number 2, alternating knee-ins. We'll go this side this time. So, having the knees in, I'm really working on long to straight spine, tucking the toes in, and off you go. Extend, right leg, then left. Pushing the hands into the floor to take you to a nice tall spine in between. Don't slump the shoulders, don't round through the back. Work on that lengthening of the spine all the time. Keep it going. Inhale down. Exhale to bring it in. Point those toes. And rest. Next thing, leg lowers. Okay, so lying down with your hands just underneath your butt. Lift the feet up. And you can go together or one at a time. Slowly lower. And just go to nearly to the floor and then lift up. Try and keep the legs as straight as you can. If it's too hard doing that, you can do one at a time. Okay? Or not go quite so low. Work on pulling the core into the back so that your back's connecting with the floor. Don't have a big arch through your lower back. And rest. Okay, number 4, plank hip drops. Get ready to go. We're on time, guys. We've got 5 exercises to go. Strong plank on your elbows. Let's go. Hip drop. Drop the hip, side to side. Push that floor away with your forearms. Keep the line strong through the body. You don't have to drop the hips as low. If you want, you can just do a little wiggle, side to side, whatever works for you. Okay, but keep it controlled. Keep it strong. And rest. Good. Side crunch. Go this way first. Okay. So this arm is your support. Other hand here. Let's go. Extend. Nice control. Remember, if you can't go all the way up, you can just go to there. You can bring just one leg in a little bit. You can work on whichever level you're at. Don't beat yourself up. Sometimes our body doesn't want to do the full range, and that's fine. Rest. Good. These 30-second rounds are good. Feels a lot easier with 10 seconds knocked off. So other side, other arm, your support. Palm down, other hand here. Point those toes, nice long line. Off we go. Crunch, extend, crunch. Keep it going. You're doing great, guys. Keep going, extend, and then crunch up. Squeeze and extend. Nearly there. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Last one. Good. Last and penultimate exercise. Jab cross crunches, okay? So lying on the floor, holding them facing you. We're going to do a jab cross. Ready? Good.
Exercise.
Keep it going. Nice tall spine. Eyes follow the fists. Look at the direction. Movement. Keep it going. Nearly there. And rest. Well done. Last exercise, reptile planks. And we're going to be finishing right on time. We'll do a little stretch at the end, onto your elbows. Okay? Last bit of work. Let's go.
Exercise.
Knee around. So look at the knee as it moves. It's coming up. And by moving it up in that direction, your hip's going to drop a little bit. So keep that core strong. Push the forearms into the floor. Don't let the back sag. Keep the strength. We're nearly done. 5 seconds. Rest. Well done, guys. Okay.
Workout pause.
Woo! That was hot today. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll do a quick stretch. It's nearly past. I'm sweaty. That was good, guys. Well done. So remember, you can save this and do it another time, because I always put this onto my YouTube channel as well. Teddy's come to see you. He always comes at the end. So we'll come up to kneeling. We'll just do a reach. And then do a reach to the other side. Teddy's doing a puppy pose. We'll open the chest. Stretch through the arms. Stretch through the chest. Lift the arms. Okay. And then we'll just reach through and stretch through the back. Hello, Teddy. They've got cabin fever because they've had such short walks because of this weather. We just work a little bit on quad stretch. So just stand tall and stretch through your quads and just push the hips forward, shoulders back, and feel that stretch through the thigh. And then swap other side and hold it there. Remember to work on hips forward, shoulders down and back. Come here, Teddy. And now roll the arms. So big rolls with a wagging tail in the middle. And roll the other way. 2 more. Shake it out. So guys, thank you for joining, and see you next Friday for Free Fall Fridays at 11 o'clock with Teddy and Dennis. They both made an appearance today. Have a wonderful weekend, and I think the sun's due to come, so enjoy that. I'm going to, and lots of love to everyone. Bye.